Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about Zoho Invoice. So Zoho Invoice is actually an invoice software for small and medium businesses. So without much ado, let's get straight to the point. When you land here on the home page, that's zoho.com/invoice, you have two options. Either you can write your email and sign up, or you can sign up through your Google account. So I'll go with this one and I'll sign up through this. Continue. So once you land here, they're going to ask about your details and you can click on create account. Here you have to write about your organization, industry, and details about your company. So let me fill it and I'll get back to you. So once when you're done filling about the details of your company, you can click here. So once when you fill all the information, they're going to land you to the home page. And this is the home page. You can see there are many site tabs. I'm going to explore later, but you can see a lot of information has been displayed on the home page, and the invoice colors, and there's a sample invoice as well that you can see. They let you know how they make an invoice. So without much ado, we're going to click here on customers. And then we're going to add a customer. So here we have to write the contact of the customer. Is he a business customer, or is he a business or an individual, and all the other details. So let me just fill in. So after filling in these details, you can see that you can also fill other details like tax rate, payment terms, portals, portal language, and any other document that you want to upload. And you can also write the billing address of that contact that you have. And there's another option about contact person. If you want to add any other contact person who belongs from this Rundy organization, that's up to you. You can add custom fields if you want, and you can add remarks as well if you want. So after you're done, you just have to click here, save. And that's it. Now you have a new contact that you can use later on. So once when you're done with that, you can also see there are a lot of things that you can do with this contact. Like if you want to make an invoice in the name of this person, you can do that. If you want any customer payments, you can do that. If you want to quote them anything, we can also do that. And if you want to tell them about any expense, any incurred expense, or any future forecasted expense, we can do that as well. And if you want to send them a sales receipt, we can do that. And if you want to start a new project with them, we can also do that. Moving here, you can see items. Now we can add items of our business here. For example, if I've added an SUV for rent, and for unit, we'll always go with pieces. And if I give an SUV for like 10,000 day, SUV for rent, we can remove it here. And we can click save. So this is the item that we have added, and the selling price of this item is 10,000 rupees, and the unit is in pieces. So moving on, we'll go ahead to invoices, and we'll make a new invoice for a customer. So here you have to write the name of the customer. I've made a customer here, Ms. Randy Khan, and this is our invoice number, this is our invoice date, and terms of the payment, like when do we, when we should get paid. So I'll click here, due at the end of the month. And if we are giving Ms. Randy a service on 3rd May, we'll get paid by 31st May. That's how the billing system of corporate rate works. Moving on, there you can see we have to tell details of the item. SUV, and it's just one quantity. I've just given her one single SUV, and this is how much it's like going to cost. And this is how much it's going to cost us. We can add text if we want, but I'll leave that for now. We can add a new row as well, and we can add some notes if we want. That will be sent to the customer, and once we're done, we can click save and send. Or we can also save it as a draft, but here you can see here is an invoice that will be sent to Miss Randy Khan from my company. So you can see how much professional it is. We can edit the invoice as well if we want. We can change the font, the format and stuff. Moving on, if you come here to sales receipt, we can make a new sales receipt for our customer. And sales receipt is just, by the way, it's similar to invoice. There's nothing new. Everything is in a similar order. So we have to write the name of the customer, we have to write the date, and we have to add the details. And we can also add shipping cost if we want. That's completely up to us. And after doing all that, we can click save and send. So a sales receipt will also be sent to that customer. Moving on to payments received. Here we can upload our invoices, and we can just see that if we have any payment received or how much payment that we're going to receive. We can also add the gateway of payment, like how do we prefer to get paid. Should it be manual, like cash in hand, hard cash, or should it be a bank transfer, or are they going to use their credit card to pay us, or any other online software like PayPal and stuff like that, Apple Pay? That's completely up to us. We can also send quotes to our customers. A quotation is like the price of a service that they are interested in. So it's pretty simple. You just have to write the name of the customer and reference number, quote date, and the salesperson, the one who is contacting Ms. Randy Khan, and we can write, the quotation, like the SUV and the price of the SUV. Now this will be a quotation, and if you save it, I haven't filled it, so they're going to ask for it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You can just, get the idea from right here, that you have to write the name and stuff, and then you click save and send. Then they're going to create a quotation and send it. So moving on, if I go here to expenses. Now, if we come here to expenses, we can record an expense, a company expense, for example, if we have sent a driver as well. So the driver will obviously have to eat something. So the meals of the driver will be recorded as an expense. So you can see that when we click on record a new expense, they're going to ask for the date, the category of the expense, the amount, text, and all that stuff. So this is pretty self-explanatory and it's pretty easy to do. So this was it. You can also do this time tracking feature. Time tracking is for billable hours. Like if, for example, Ms. Randy told you that apart from getting an SUV, she wants an itinerary as well. So the time it will take to make an itinerary, you can use that time in your billable hours. For example, it took you 2 hours to make an itinerary. So you're going to enter the name of the project, project code, description, customer name, billing method, that how are you going to get billed. Will it be based on task hours, staff hours, project hours, up to you. And then you're going to write all these things, and then you're going to save. So they're going to send a billing hour receipt to that customer. So finally, if we come here to reports, reports are the analytics of your company and the analytics of your sales, your invoice, your customer feedback, customer retention, and all that stuff. So you can tweak the settings later on here, reports, and you can see infographics based on your on your company's performance. So this was it. I hope you found this video informative. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.